Leeds against Liverpool, our third watch-along of the day. How are you all doing? And it's arguably the biggest one of the day because we know what it means. We know that Liverpool sit in 12th place now. That's not acceptable. They've got to turn up and get a result here today, but Leeds are fighting. Liverpool just starting to find a bit of rhythm here. Jones, that's a shot. Just hit the Denver. That is a shot. That was good. Ad says, so you're saying it's fixed? Matthew says, is Dave getting paid for all of this? No, he's just doing it for the awareness. You know, he's trying to grow his brand. Would love your thoughts on why some strikers have struggled for goals this year despite being good last year. Isak, Gyökeres, Watkins. Well, I have a theory on this, and I don't know whether it's, you know, baked in truth or not, but I just think stylistically we've gone through a major change this season. You know, it's like coming home from work and you're married to a blonde-haired woman, who, you know, wears dresses and, you know, makeup. And you come home and her hair is short, ginger, and she's wearing dungarees. Like, it's completely different. And I think that, and there's nothing wrong with that, by the way, but are we seeing teams looking to service strikers? I mean, there's such a focus on set pieces, long ball. It's not quick transitional football anymore, is it? There's not a lot of penalty. But Man City are the one team in the league that are still trying to service Erling Haaland in everything that they do. They've mixed it up a bit, but they're still trying to get early ball into Haaland all the time. And that's why he's getting so many one-on-ones. How many one-on-ones has Isak had? How many one-on-ones has Gyökeres had? Stylistically, I think teams are changing. Good play by Ekitike. Oh, that should have been a goal for Liverpool. Van Dijk, sitter. Right on his head, 6 yards out, centre of goal, over the bar. I don't think he can believe he's missed. Could this be Slot's last game if they only get a point or a surprise loss, says the P. I don't think it'll be Slot's last game even if they lose. I think they're going to keep him until January. But look, the issue I have with Liverpool is that, look, I don't mind them losing. Obviously, they're our biggest rival. But from a pragmatic that's football point of view, I look at Liverpool and it was almost like they were pleased with the draw against Sunderland the other night. And I'm like, you want to get top 4. And again, I think I've been watching Liverpool this season thinking at some point they're just going to start playing well. And they never do. And I look at the team tonight and I'm sort of like, it's so disjointed. There's no chemistry there. There's no patterns of play. It's a little bit like United for the last few years. Don't worry, Liverpool fans. I'm not saying you're as bad, but it's like there's good players there, but there's no synergy at the moment. And you look at it and you sort of like go, it's nothing like it was last year, of course. Lovely ball into Gakpo here. I think he might be offside, but we'll let it go. He's always going to come onto his right. And it just goes wide, and he's got a corner from it. But you look at their next few games for Liverpool and you say, well, look, maybe the board are going to stick with Slot until January and buy him some players. I mean, it ain't necessarily easy till January. They've got Brighton at home, Tottenham away, and then Wolves at home. Coming in. It's not the top. Oh, terrible mistake by Leeds. This could be it for Ekitike. Finish. Oh, and I told you, I predicted Liverpool were going to win. I predicted it, and I was right. Terrible mistake by Leeds. Terrible pass along the back 4. And Ekitike was on it like a rabbit. He feels all right, Pratt. I mean, that type of goal, someone should call the Pet Shop Boys because that's a sin. It's a sin. Look at this. To be fair, I still think the defender should get there before Ekitike. I mean, it's a silly pass. Should he slide in there a little bit? I don't know. It's a loose pass, but I feel like Ampadu could have slid in. It's a lovely finish by Ekitike, though, isn't it? I'll tell you what, Liverpool have done a... Oh, my God. 2-0. Slot's back. He's back. Slot's back. This is a Liverpool Slot second half, 2-0. Ekitike, 2 goals in 2 minutes. They're back. Voldemort's back. Keeper's down injured. I don't think it will stop it being a goal. I think it could have been a penalty before that. In fairness, Ekitike has been a good signing for Liverpool. Bradley does well. Definitely keeps it in. Cross comes in. Onside, you can tell. Keeper goes for it. Nothing wrong with that. Unless he's offside, that's not a foul. I think it goes in off his knee, doesn't it? Let's have a look here. Cross comes in. Keeper goes for it. Hits his knee, goes in. Nothing wrong with that. That's a goal. Got to go wide. Right, you've got to put that cross in. It's a good cross. Calvert-Lewin, and a great save by Alisson on the back post. I do feel Calvert-Lewin should have scored there, though. I think there was an offside on the second header. But that's a great cross onto Calvert-Lewin. I think the ooh moment here is not the lad who's offside. It's Calvert-Lewin. He's got to score here. Maybe not score, but I think he's got to get a better contact. Slightly behind him, but he'd be looking to send that back right on your foot. No, he shoulders it. He doesn't even head it. Here's Nonto into the box. Good skill. And that looks like a penalty to me. Whoa. There's no touch on the ball from Konate. It's a silly penalty if it's given, but it doesn't look like he gets anywhere near the ball. Need a replay, ref. So Nonto just seems to wait for the slide tackle from Konate. Well, yeah, it's a penalty. I think the ball might be out. He slides in. Nonto sees it coming. It's a penalty, that. That's a penalty, I'm sorry. Clear penalty. Mate, that's a penalty. 100% penalty, that is. And Konate again, making mistakes at the back. I mean, there's just no reason for him to do it. Just stay on your feet. Such a strange tackle to try and make. Clever by Nonto, though. He sees the tackle coming and takes it. He could have jumped it easily, but don't. Take the tackle, win the penalty. Not sure who takes the penalties for Leeds. It looks like it's Calvert-Lewin. Metal says Konate is an absolute joke. Calvert-Lewin. This would be good if it goes in. It's a good penalty. 2-1, game on. 2-1, game on, Leeds. 20 minutes to go. 72 minutes on the clock. 2-1, game on. Looking very good. Goal, 2-2. I told you. I bloody told you. Liverpool are in meltdown. And it's 2-2. 2 goals in the space of 2 minutes. Wow. Wow. This club is in a rut. This club is in trouble. This club is mentally weak. And this club is drawing against Leeds. Fair play to Leeds. How they've come back into this. This should not be happening. This should not be happening at all. Liverpool should have been home and hosed here. But defensively, you can always... I mean, how's he doing that again? How is he doing this again? Goes into him in the box. He runs across the box. I mean, Konate again. He's got to get a block on this. Good play by Aronson, but you know, you've got to block that. You've got to block it. Wow. Well, 15 minutes to go. I said there'd be goals in this game. There were none in the first half, 4 in the second half. The white flags are coming up from Liverpool. This could be a Leeds win. McAllister. Szoboszlai! They've done it! Szoboszlai. That's not the goal I was thinking was going to happen here. That wasn't in the script. I was ready for... And Leeds have come back from 2-0 down to 3-2. I can't fucking believe it. Gravenberch drives forward. McAllister, brilliant dummy, and then Szoboszlai's in. And to be fair, it's a goal made in the midfield, isn't it? Gravenberch into McAllister, dummy, Szoboszlai, lovely finish. It's a clean goal by Liverpool, to be fair, and it comes from that classic midfield of last year. Gravenberch, McAllister, Szoboszlai, 3-2. Brian says, who does your thumbnails? Mate, I've got a whole bloody team. Leeds! Goal! 3-3! Right at the end! They've done it at the end! We thought he'd get a chance, and he's done it! Right on the back post. Liverpool being Liverpool. 9 minutes of added time. 3-3. What a game. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Well, it's not unbelievable. This is what Liverpool do. 3 goals conceded. 3 goals scored. 3-3 the scoreline. And Leeds, well, they'll take that. They will take that. Tanaka on the back post. Unmarked. 3-3. You just felt that chance was going to come. And Liverpool fans might moan about them at a time. But realistically, there was definitely going to be 6 minutes, wasn't there? You were going to get 6. At least you've now got a chance to maybe try and win it yourself. But Liverpool no longer with the lead.